Getting another start. That is now 7 consecutive starts for Taylor Trammell. First pitch swinging, a one-hopper. Jose Altuve flags it. John Peterson retired on the first pitch, and we are underway on a Sunday. Swing and a miss. Peter Lambert picks up a strikeout of the second batter he faces.
Batting average. 3-2 pitch. And that is lifted to center field. Trammell has all kinds of room out there and makes the grab. It's a 1-2-3.
2/3 innings, also pitched against the Astros in Arlington back on May the 25th. And the Astros won that game as well. That was the game that Tatsuya Imai. Jeremy, give him 14. Matches his career high with a 14-game hitting streak. JP off and racing to start this one. Digs in with an 0-1 count. There's a line drive, base hit, smash to right. Pena got a late start. He'll still easily get to third as the ball goes to the wall. Jordan with double number 22 on the year. On the ground, right side, Pena holds. That's the only infielder that was in is Jake Berger, and Paredes hit it right to him. That'll be the first out of the inning. Walker chases a pitch up and will go down on strikes against Rocker here. First strikeout for Kumar in the second out of the inning. For right-hand hitters. And that is away, ball 4. Great job by Trammell.
Challenging the pitch.
Elias Diaz thinks that might be a strikeout to end the inning. He's going to challenge this ABS powered by T-Mobile. It's either end of the inning or bases loaded.
Yeah, let's keep playing.
The pitch is the ball. Texas has 1 challenge remaining.
Come through here, Pena, Alvarez, and Trammell, your base runners. And a ground ball chopped to third, and then Duran will get to the bag ahead of Alvarez to end the inning. So the Astros with second and third, nobody out, fail to score.
Hitters, so he's got to figure that out, and teams are making the adjustment going against it. Right there, good sequence against Nimmo, left-handed hitter.
At Dyken Park. Got him.
There we go.
Pitch up, and Berger couldn't lay off it. That is strikeout number 3, and 2 outs here in the inning.
Give you a nice, or the Jamaican, give you a little quick jolt that you have no idea is coming.
This ball is a jolt to center. Back goes Taylor Trammell all the way back at the track. He makes a jumping catch and crashes into the wall. Taylor Trammell, hopefully he's fine, just made one of the catches of the year.
That was incredible, going back deep into center field. The ball well struck by Evan Carter. Great jump by Trammell, and he gets on his horse and leaps for the catch.
Bottom of the second, Cam's the one who has made some highlight reel catches in right field this year and hits the ball hard to left. This one's going to be against the wall on one hop. Cam Smith with his speed easily gets to second. Wyatt Langford thought about it, but he's like, I got no shot to throw out this guy. Leadoff double for Cam. Now Nick swinging away, and that's a really nice job by Nick Allen. He'll clap his way down the line because he knows he did his job. Steady is down on strikes, so Rocker continues to pick up strikeouts in big spots where he needs them. His second strikeout, now 2 outs in the inning. Pena into shallow center, coming on Carter. He's got a good beat on it and puts it away for the final out of the inning. Astros swing and a miss. Lambert getting Duran for his 4th strikeout of the day. First out here in the 3rd inning. Then I think Seattle would fall in that category. Oh, he laid off. And it's a strike, and he's going to challenge. Or is he? I thought he tapped his helmet, but he didn't.
Yeah, he deked him. He went for that. He looked like he was going up there to get it.
Pops that one up. Nick Allen and Isaac Paredes in foul territory. Allen looks like he has the angle and does. Paredes politely lets him go and puts his hands behind his back and says, you got it, for the final out.
News is you're doing a good job of getting on base and getting guys in scoring position. The bad news is they haven't picked up that big hit. Oh, just touch it.
Yes, he did. Yordan Alvarez, even on a ground ball the other way that he barely makes contact with, ends up with a hit against this team. That one is going to bounce past Diaz. He has no idea where it is. Now he finds it. And Yordan advances on a wild pitch, so the Astros will put another runner into scoring position against Rocker. Sock is a grinder with 2 strikes and just kind of lays the bat out there and pops one into left. Put the ball in play, but caught by Wyatt Langford for the first out. In play, center field, pretty well struck by Walker. It's going to be caught by Carter. Yordan Alvarez is going to head to third. He'll get there ahead of the throw. And now 2 outs in the inning. No at bats with a runner on base. That was close. Diaz is going to challenge.
Oh, boy.
The catcher is challenging the pitch.
He pounded his helmet like he was frustrated he didn't challenge as a hitter last half inning. He lost one as a catcher, and he's going to lose another one.
Pitch is a strike. Texas has 1 remaining.
No, that pitch is not a strike.
Pitch is a ball. Texas is out of challenges.
There you go.
Challenging the 2 he shouldn't have challenged. He did.
Now a 3-0 pitch is called ball 4, and they're out of challenges. That might have been the best pitch of the sequence. Off the foot of Rocker, and Altuve is going to reach, and the Astros have a 1-0 lead. That career average back up over 300 for 2. It's 1-0 Houston.
Wells, Bish, and those guys. But this consistently is unbelievable. Good
Taylor
job.
Trammell is going to try to advance to third, and he does. Pitch didn't get away by much from Elias Diaz, but enough for Taylor to take advantage and advance 90 feet. Runner goes, the pitch is outside. The throw has Taylor Trammell hung up between third and home, and he is going to be out of the baseline. They say he's going to leave the baseline and will be called out by Tichenor. Taylor Trammell hopped around the tag by Diaz, and Tichenor said that's enough for him to be out of the baseline. Astros are trying to steal a run there as Altuve was off and racing. Not egregious, but enough to be called out of the baseline. Career home runs against Lambert. They came when Peter was a Colorado Rocky. But here, Lambert strikes him out, coming back from a 2-0 count to strike him out on the next 3 pitches. That's a half dozen strikeouts.
Grass, that was enough to get that out of the baseline. I felt like it was a pretty good move.
Oh, Lambert spinning around on the mound. He's feeling it today. That's 7 strikeouts.
Going on 4 days rest.
That one cued the other way, and Isaac Paredes makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Peter Lambert. He is looking great today. Yeah, Cam's starting to get it figured out, it looks like. Some good numbers lately. Breaks his bat here with his speed. This is going to be a base hit, you would think. He is safe by a stride. Cam Smith flying down the line with an infield hit. That one popped up on the infield. Rocker is going to give way, and so is Elias Diaz. The third baseman, Ezekiel Duran, makes the call and the catch for the first out. Vasquez puts it in play into left center. Evan Carter coming in, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. That ball towards the wall and left is going to be gone. A line drive bullet. Just when you mentioned the power, Jeremy Pena hits his 13th of the year. He's got a hitting streak, and he's doing it by driving in runs as well.
That was a freaking laser into left field. He went down and got this slider and ripped it on a line. That was only a 20-degree launch angle, as that ball is an absolute seed into the seats. He is seeing the ball so well and has a great idea of where he's putting that barrel. Every swing, it seems like he's up there. Big swing for the Astros again off the bat of Jeremy Pena.
The Astros' best hitter since the All-Star break, as he has been remarkable. This guy is going the other way towards the line and left. Long run for Langford. That's a fair ball. Jordan is 3 for 3 with his second double of the day. 2 of them have gone the other way. So now he's got 7 home runs to go along with those doubles and triples. Paredes is frustrated as he watches that pitch perfect. If you're 500 in the West, you are going to be on top of the division. Lambert had a 1-2 count on Nimmo, and then he ends up losing him. That's the first base runner of the day for the Texas Rangers. Lower winning percentage than the Astros. This ball grounded towards the hole, and that's the first hit of the game. Berger didn't hit it very hard, but Jake Berger has the Rangers' first hit on a little ground ball through the 5-6 hole. Ground ball past Christian Walker into right field. Being waved around is Nimmo. Here comes a throw by Cam. It's not in time. The throw to second, and Carter is out. Rangers make their first out of the inning on the bases. Good throw by Vasquez to get the trail runner. Berger at third base now with 1 out.
That was kind of funny.
That wasn't amusing, especially Berger's reaction. That's going to be lined into left, and now the Rangers getting those 2 runs back. The Pena got with the home run in the last half inning. We saw the Rangers do this a bunch yesterday. Ground ball towards the middle. Allen will flip it to Altuve, and his throw in time for the double play. Rangers still have not left any base runners on, but they do score 2 in the inning on 3 hits and a walk. Game hitting streak coming into this one. But Walker continues to not like his matchup with Kumar Rocker. That's the first out of the inning. Strikeout number 4. Julia.
Today, and then the defense in center.
That ball's hit well into right field. On base for a 3rd time, Taylor Trammell. 2 walks and now a single. Plus, he's a good vibes guy. Off the foot of Kumar Rocker. This one tapped back towards the mound. Rocker will make the play to first as he lobs it to Jake Berger for the 2nd out. Trammell now in scoring position. Astros on July 11th when he allowed 8 hits. Now the Astros 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position. Cam goes down on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left on. Rangers 2. Final meeting between these 2 Texan teams as Cam Cauley goes after the first pitch of the 6th inning, and Christian Vasquez has to avoid the bat, and does. He was dangerously close to the bat that Cauley laid in foul territory, but he makes the play for out number 1. Swing and a miss. That is another strikeout for Lambert. He's up to 8 today, getting Peterson for the 2nd time. That one's wide, ball 4. Why, it'll be a 2-out base runner. A nice hand from the crowd that showed their appreciation for not only his work today, but all season. That one gets by Vasquez. A pitch that Christian would normally handle, you would think. We'll see how it's scored. Seager 1 for 8 lifetime against Okert, and he goes down for the 2nd straight night on strikeouts against Steven as Okert strands a runner in 2nd. Alstrom, the lefty, warming up. Allen on the ground, 2 hops to Corey Seager. And there's 1 away in the inning. Christian is struck out and flied out to center. And taps this one over the mound off the top of the glove of Kumar Rocker. And the Astros get an infield hit from Christian Vasquez on a ball that Rocker.
Oh, man.
Look out right around the helmet of Jeremy Pena. Joe Espada immediately left the dugout.
By a long way, one of the hottest hitters in the league, if not the hottest, but it catches that shoulder and a little bit of the helmet. A little frightening seeing that happen to one of your best players.
A 2-0 pitch is popped up. Foul territory playable. Jordan retired for the first time today. The lefty Alstrom gets him on it. Little punch shot towards 2nd. Cauley puts it away for the final out of the inning. So again, the Astros fail with runners in scoring position. Turn the corner after really a struggle the first few weeks until that swing. Brandon Nimmo just tied the game. Stephen Oker got behind the count, and Nimmo hits it out for his 11th home run. In a game where the Astros have had way more scoring opportunities than the Rangers have made the most of theirs. And it's now a 3-3 game.
Slider stayed up and in. Usually so good with that pitch for Oker, but this one gets hit well.
That ball into center. Back-to-back base hits for the Rangers. Second hit of the game for Berger. Takes a runner on first with nobody out. Shows probably without Aniel De Los Santos or Bennett Sousa today. Getting the bunt down, a little miscommunication, but Walker takes charge and fires to Altuve for the out. Sixth and beginning of the seventh. Swing and a miss. Duran down on strikes. Abreu picking up a strikeout out of the bullpen for the second out. That's inside, ball four. Asuna draws a walk as a pinch hitter. Now runners on first and second with 2 outs for Nicky Lopez. Called third strike. Rangers don't have a challenge remaining. That's the end of the inning.
Appearance with a 3 flat ERA.
That ball hit sharply, and Christian Walker has himself a double. Just like last night when Walker matched Yordan Alvarez for the team lead with a double after Yordan hit one. He gets one today for his 22nd of the year. Gun where all of a sudden they were arguing and they stopped for the God Bless America. Now Trammell on base for a 4th time as he is hit by a pitch. 2 walks, a single, and now a hit batter. Chopper towards third. Duran is going to get to the bag for one, and the throw across not in time. Walker forced out at third. Altuve hustling down the line to beat the throw. So Nick's going to bat either way, you would think. 3-2 pitch grounded towards the hole. Through the hole into left field. Trammell being set home. The throw not in time. Cam Smith's 3rd hit of the day and a 4-3 Astros lead. That one's going to be wide and down. Ball 4. That'll load him up for Christian Vasquez, who is now heading to the dugout and will be lifted for a pinch hitter. Lamont chops one to the right side. Going to be tough to turn 2. They're going to throw to first and nobody covering. Everybody's safe.
Incredible.
Lamont still perfect with the bases loaded on a chopper that the Rangers did not record it out. It's 5-3. Got him. Slider. Pena down on strikes, but now they'll have to pitch to Yordan Alvarez with the line drive, base hit. He's going to score at least 2. Yordan Alvarez, a 2 RBI double at 7-3.
It's that man again.
With runners in scoring position, finally break free here in the inning. This one fair. And the third baseman, Duran, makes the play for the final out of the inning. But some big swings. Cam Smith, Lamont Wade. Ground ball right side. Christian Walker will use Brian King covering, and King taps the bag in front of Foscue for the first out. 12.5 minutes. Chopper off the plate. Nick Allen will glove it on 2 hops. His throw is low, and Walker can't make the scoop at first. Back after being recalled from AAA Sugarland. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout of Corey Seager for the second out. Well, here's Brandon Nimmo. He goes the other way and lines a base hit to left. So he'll be on base for a 3rd consecutive time. Now the Rangers with runners on first and second and 2 outs. Got him. Got him with the changeup, righty on righty. That's blue ball finishing off the inning with a K and stranding 2.
Tough.
And he has not drawn a walk with the base loaded this year, so they have gone after him in the 9 at-bats. How about a 4-pitch walk to Walker? Well, it seems like Pena has the eye or the ear of Bryce Matthews. This could be a double play, and it will be. Corey Seager steps on the bag and turns 2 against Trammell, so his perfect day ends. Altuve sends one deep to left field. That's going to be off the wall. Jose Altuve has his second hit of the game. 2 stopped at first with a base hit here with 2 outs. This ball in the center. Evan Carter has it lined up, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 8th. It's a 7-3 lead heading to the 9th. Lefty Evan Carter, then a couple of righty hitters, Duran and Wins. This ball skied on the infield. Jose Altuve with a 2-hit game going, makes the call and the catch as he puts it away with 2 hands for the first out of the inning. With runners in scoring position, but then that 4-run 7th coming up with some big hits, and now trying to close out the Rangers. This ball sent to right. Cam Smith in foul territory puts it away, and the Rangers down to their final out. Major league save and looking for a 6-game winning streak for the Astros. Broken bat, little squibber to short. Nick Allen makes the throw. A 6-game winning streak with a 7-3 win and a sweep of the Rangers. Longest winning streak since 2024 for the Astros. They now move to 2.5 games ahead of Texas. Seattle with a game that they're playing currently against the Twins, 3.5 back. And Blummer, this team has won 11 out of 12 heading into the trade deadline.
They're on a good run, and this game was a little bit rough early on as far as driving in runs, but the perseverance of this offense allows them to put up another 7 spot. They've owned the Rangers over the last decade. They've owned them again this season. But this is a very confident team right now that's getting good starting pitching, timely hitting. The bullpen is shutting things down. These guys are in a good place. We'll just have to wait and see what happens in the next 24 hours.
Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger will feature Shelby Coppage and Brian Bogusevic as your host. Julia Morales helping out with an interview on the field and as well as in the clubhouse. Postgame show is next.